Alright, Golden Squad. Yeah, haven't done any of these videos in a while, have I? Yeah, we're doing yet another Garden Warfare 2 tier list, and this one is, I don't even know what to call this, to be honest. I guess for lack of a better term, purposeful variants tier list. So basically, you know how some BFN fans defend the game's removal of variants, i.e. they're unbalanced, you're not going to use all of them, some of them just get completely outclassed by others, that sort of thing. And as much as I happen to think the variants are the be-all and end-all of the PVZ shooters, there is actually a good argument there with some of them. So in this tier list, I'm gonna rank all the variants based on how much of a purpose they serve. Also, yeah, slightly different background here. I ditched the PVZ ones because there's a new update out on the MacBook and there's got some cool screensavers with it. And this is about the shooters, so like there's no point having the PVZ 2 plant just flying in, even though I've done that before. This should go without saying, but this is not on how good or bad the variants are, it's like how much of a purpose they serve in game. So the tier names I've got are completely unique, stand out, serves a purpose, questionable, and shouldn't exist. So shouldn't exist is basically for ones that are completely and utterly outclassed, or like only have the slightest difference from a different variant. Completely unique pretty much means it's got a gimmick that no one else on its team has, or like even in the game at all. Obviously I've got all the stock counts in already just to get them out of the way. Yeah, we'll do it class by class mostly. Alright, so first up, a nice one here to start off with, we'll go Soldier. Archer Trooper's first up. So he is basically just a rogue soldier with freeze abilities, which I think goes a long way. I think he is the single best ice variant. Obviously, since there's loads of ice variants, and in my opinion, ice is probably the worst element, it's not going to go too high. I think it should at least go and serve the purpose, if not stand out. Tank Commander's next. If this was GW1, he'd be straight up in top tier, given he is the only single ammo character there. But obviously now I've got Captain Squawk, now I've got Iron Citron, yeah, I think we'll put him in standout. Super Commando is almost like a one-shot burst character at the same time. I think there's possibly a case for him to being completely unique. There's no one else who like empty their entire clip in one shot unless they only have one shot. He's kind of like a burst hybrid of it. And of course fastest reload in the game. Oh yeah, I'll put him up there, and if we get others later on that fit the definition far better, I might move him down. But yeah, we'll go top tier for him. In fact, I'm going to bump Camo Ranger ahead a bit, and I'll do him first. Once again, he'd probably be higher on Garden Warfare 1, since he's pretty much the only sniper zombie there, except maybe Painter. But yeah, obviously Pirates and now, so that kind of goes over a bit, but I think Serve the Purpose is still reasonable. Centurion now, he's kind of like a Camo Ranger light character, although he does a fire damage going for him as well. I wouldn't say he's totally outclassed though, also he's got a faster reload, which is kind of a minor factor. We'll go, yeah, that again. Might do that for the most of the rest of the soldier actually. Sky as well, I think that makes sense. Supremo as well, he's arguably the biggest downgrade from Reg Soldier, but he's got infinite ammo which goes a long way. Yeah, I think he can go there as well. Now these last two are quite interesting. Park Ranger's probably going to be the only one to be below yellow tier. My issue with Park Ranger, as well as thinking the worst soldier, it feels like they could have given the cloud gimmick to literally any other class but soldier, given they've already got the stink cloud ability. I know they're not comparable, obviously you can shoot it more accurately and stuff like that, and you can even join them together, but I thought that was a weird choice. I think we're going to have to go questionable there. Scuba Soldier, this one, no one else had the sonar gimmick, so you could say that's unique. I remember when I first got him, I thought he was just the worst tank commander though. And I do still think tank's better, but I feel like out of that criteria, and the fact that he's the only one that gets the sonar upgrade, yeah, let's go completely unique. Rose next. Frost Rose have the least homing, but also have the fastest projectile speed, so she's kind of like the non-aimbot Rose. I think serves a purpose. Okay, now Party Rose. I'm thinking maybe I should do all the party counts at once quick, because pretty much all of them are like mostly upgrades or side grades to the stock versions. I guess they don't really stand out that well, given that there are 6 of them. I think I'm going to put them all in Serve the Purpose. Except, I think Party Rose should be a bit lower. Because she is basically just a downgrade to Reg Rose. I mean, you could say the same about the Deadbeards. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Especially because there's already quite a lot of similar pirates, but we'll get onto that later. Okay, so now we've got Fire Rose. Not sure what to do with Fire Rose, to be honest. Honestly, I'm tempted to say bottom. It's like, she can camp with fire, but so can Fire Cactus. She's got Fire Splash, but so does Fire P. You sort of get what I mean. I feel like this character is kind of redundant. Druid Rose. A lot of people should probably argue she shouldn't exist, even though she's not that good of a character. I think she's like the #1 brain dead camp at the back sort of Rose. She has advantages over regular Rose, like faster rate of fire and more ammo, although she does have much slower projectile speed. We'll go questionable, I think. I do think Reg Rose is better. Neck Rose, on the other hand, top tier. No one else has the Jinx gimmick. I think that one speaks for itself. Corns now. Got Barbecue Corn first up. Obviously, I took Party Corn out and put him separately. I think it's between him and Pops for the best of range. You could sort of like argue either one of them. He did get hit with a lot of weaknesses. He's not got much ammo and his damage is kind of lacking, but I would say that that's the thing though. Fire Flower basically does what he does, but better. We'll go serve the purpose. Now, here comes the heartbreaker, because unfortunately Mob Cobb, despite being my second favourite plant in the game, and I still maintain that, I think he has to go in bottom tier. He is basically just the worst version of Red Corn with the penetration thing that barely comes into effect. He's got better clip sustainability. I personally find him to be more comfortable to use for some reason, but maybe that's just because I've played him more. So, yep, bottom tier for you. Now, Pops. He's a burst character. I would say, I think it's just him and Sunfair, isn't it? I would say the stronger out of those two characters. Yeah, I'm going to put him standout. He does feel quite different to the rest of the Corns, I think. So to this next one, Commander Corn. As much as he's lacking compared to Party, the only one that has Splash. He has a full Commando, which gets all buffs. I'm going to put him in standout as well. Because, yeah, he's the only legend to get all 4 possible buffs. Alright, Peashooters now. I'm going to, might as well group these first 3 together. Toxic P, people would say, is a downgrade to regular Fire P, but he is like the perfect Peashooter for camping on roofs and just playing like, to be fair, an arsehole. In fact, yeah, let's put them all 3 and serve the purpose. I think Agent has to be standout just because of how OP he is. He's like rewards you for crits. Law, I think he's mostly downgrade to Agent, but I guess just by virtue of the fact he's like the first and by design the only one that's supposed to trigger mashing, yeah. In fact, yeah, why not? Let's put all 3 in there. Commando as well. It's like you're playing a close range Corn with Peashooter abilities, and obviously with Hyper it's easy to get to them. Plasma P, I'm tempted to say completely unique actually, because he gets the charges. He also gets that weird delayed sort of splash shot, which no one else does, and he's the only one that, I think a couple of others still get to jump while charging. I know Citron does, but he only takes that 1 shot while the rest take more than 1. Maybe he does feel a bit similar to some of the others, but yeah, I think we'll go completely unique. Rock P, I'm tempted to say it shouldn't exist. Like, his only real benefit is getting additional health. It's only 25 more, it's not really, you can't really survive anything more without that. You can't with, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, bye-bye. Wait, no, wrong one. EP, can't say completely unique, I don't think, but he has to be standout. Manual Destination sort of speaks for itself. Chompers now, here we might go with some of the redundant ones. Toxic Chomper is literally just the worst fire. I'd possibly make an argument for this guy being the most pointless character in the game. Fire, I think, can serve a purpose. Hot Rod's going to be controversial, but I think he should at least go and stand out. Actually, he's the only plant to get a speed boost after killing. Breakfast Brainz does it for zombies. But lots of people think that gimmick's redundant. I just don't understand that take at all. Honestly, the whole take that's getting popular is Armor Chomper's better than Hot Rod, which is like, that just feels like an unpopular opinion for the sake of an unpopular opinion. In fact, you know what? Completely unique. Don't care what you say. Unicorn, he's sort of a special edition, so that maybe shouldn't even count for this list. Let's just put him in serve the purpose, because Twilight does warp the better. He'll go and stand out then. Power will go serve the purpose. Obviously with Power Chomper, his chain damage is pretty weak and his rate of fire is lower, so mashing with him doesn't work as well with fire, but I think it's still alright. Count Chomper, while Vampire's got his gimmick as well, this thing is still quite handy. Yeah, put him in there. Armor, I know I just sort of like slandered him, but I think he serves his purpose better than Rock P does, to be honest. He makes a really good counter defense. I've never actually tried him in Ops, but I'd assume he'd be quite solid in there. Do I go yeah, I go questionable. It's probably the wrong class to give armor to, you know. Chomp thing that, like, I could argue he's either at top or bottom, because bottom's like feels pointless, but top because no one else regenerates that quickly. I mean, you could just have more health in the first place, couldn't you? We'll go questionable. Yeti Chomper. The one thing preventing him from going on the bottom is that he is the only character to get like completely infinite ammo. But other than that, I think he's just the worst ISP. You know that I don't like this character anyway, so we'll go questionable. I'm putting Disco down there as well. Obviously, go for legendary meter, but it's so hard to charge up. It's like, you might as well just use them like a reg Chomper. Right, Citron's, Iron is, I can't say completely unique, because at the end of the day, it is just extra health, but less speed, and a legendary mode, but stand out at least works. I think the rest can probably go and serve the purpose, to be honest. Actually, Toxic could probably be a bit lower. I guess because cloud characters are like not that prevalent, so that'll keep them from going in bottom, but yeah. Obviously, Citron feels like just a worse Plasma P and maybe Future Cactus. But I suppose we've got the chain. No, I'm dropping them down. Sorry. Sunflowers now. Choose Vampire first. Completely unique. Even if you don't like her, like, no one else has the ability to heal just by shooting. Shadow, it shouldn't exist. Barely an upgrade over stock, and Stuffy feels better. Oh yeah, I'll put her... I was tempted to put her higher as well due to the healing drops, but nah. Fire, we'll go serve the purpose, because obviously lots of fire characters. Metal... I mean, a tank heal I think actually works quite well. On paper. It doesn't really feel that way in Impacts, but I wouldn't exactly say she's straight up outclassed, so we're actually going to go serve the purpose. Highest ranking I'll ever give this character. Alien is standout. It's unfair I'm saying questionable, because she does feel like a worse popcorn. Mystic will go standout. Power will probably serve the purpose. Yeah, let's get through this a bit faster now. Cactus now. Fire is standout. Being able to snipe with fire is actually like a really good combination, I think, and none of the other fire snipers are... I mean, actually zombies have a few more, but plants we only really have fire cactus. Future, yeah, but there as well. Power, I guess questionable, because she does more damage than stock cactus, but gets drop off, and so does chain lightning. I mean, sometimes if they're questionable, they can be better than the stock variant, but it's like, it's such a little difference that they might as well not be here. Zen, yeah, completely unique. No one else has that gimmick, do they? Yeah, Petrified, yeah, we'll go standout, as much as I think it's not the best class to give manual destination to. Bandit, also a massive standout, given out she's like a full auto sniper and doesn't lose range or anything. Ice is, yeah, questionable. I can sort of see why it works. Camo, my least favourite character in the game, but like, it's got something for the outright sniper characters, so I've got to go in the light green, but she'd be a tier up for GW1 just because it's got much better cam spots. Jade, also going to have to be questionable. I really like her, but the explosive shots are like just a delayed splash damage essentially. It's not bad, but like, it's not amazing. And Petrified does a health thing, but better. Superheroes now. Cosmic is going right to the top, regardless of what you think of him. He is literally the only zombie to get charge shots, and he's the only one that has the ability to stop plants from getting revived. Electro brainz, I might have to go bottom actually. The chain lightning is basically useless. I know his beam does more damage, but he does feel like a worse reg super brainz. Toxic, actually yeah, completely unique. Like, you're the only one that can charge a legendary meter just from punching. And as for breakfast, actually, we've got Foreword because he gets speed boosts, so yeah, let's do the same for breakfast, I guess. And the way he attacks is quite unique as well. Yeah, 3 superheroes in the top tier, eh? Didn't expect that. So yeah, you could say, obviously, besides Electro, they did a good job with the variants of superheroes. Wish you could say the same about this next class, though. Pirate. Well, first of all, Captain Cannon. Despite what I just said, drop him in top tier, because he's the only manual destination zombie. Yeah, I guess so. Flameface, yeah, he ain't going very high at all. I'd argue that Centurion and Paleontologist actually do his job better, despite not being from sniper classes. Yeah, he's going on the bottom. Sharkbite just avoids that. Like, he's my favourite pirate, but he is basically just a worse deadbeard. He's got the splash, he's got the extra zoom, and his shotgun only takes up 1 ammo. But yeah, they could have done more with this guy. They should have made him a charge variant, so that'd be cool. Squawk, I guess he's got the one shot. Seems like a good idea on paper. I think we will go serve the purpose then. Actually, no, what just occurred to me, I should probably bump on Citron to stop giving me the only one-shot plant. Imps now. I was going to put Shrimp and Pylon together just because I think they're mostly worse versions of Reg Imp and Scallywag respectively, but I'm thinking all imps should go and at least serve the purpose given their mech's a big part of their appeal. Z7 is going and stand out, the rest are going and serve the purpose. Yeah, I think World Electrician should go. Maybe Electrician go higher given like how good he handles crowd control. Mechanic, yeah, I'm putting him in standout. Mostly the same reason as Commando P and Bandit Cactus. I think, yeah, Painter as well. Might be personal bias on my part, but he's like a sniper with a splash and there's not many of those. Plumber, yeah, they go back down here. He has got the most splash out of the engineers, but with the status effects applied, Welder and Sanitation Expert can sort of catch up to him. We'll go questionable then. Landscaper's there as well. I know some people like him, but he feels pretty ineffective outside of close range, and Rhodey does that better. Even though I think Rhodey is overrated, yeah, stand out. Giving he's kind of like a spray chomper but for zombies. Sanitation Expert, mostly just straight upgrade to the reg. We'll go serves. With the other elemental ones, except AC Perry. Because he sucks and he's got the stun grenade anyway, so that sort of overshadows it. Drop him in shouldn't exist. I mean, with some balance changes, he could actually stand out quite a bit, which obviously won't happen nowadays. Let's go questionable. Right, 2 more classes now. First of all, Scientist. Marine Biologist is up. He's like Reg Scientist on steroids. That's pretty strong. We'll go Standout. I'm going to put Computer by him as well, for the same reason mostly. It goes right back down though. In fact, I'm immediately going to put Archaeologist and Dr. Toxic there. Because Archaeologist is worse Paleontologist, Dr. Toxic is worse, I guess, Reg Scientist. Physicist, genuinely not sure. He's got that second highest TTK on like 125 HP or less characters after Marine, but I'm gonna have to go questionable, which sucks, I really like him. Astronaut, yeah, stand out. Chemist, same. Don't give me that, he's outclassed by every other scientist, because that's false. Zoologist is also going questionable. He is basically just the worst marine biologist, except he has no range. Paleo, yeah, stand out, as like, he's a scientist that can do range stuff as well. Okay, finally All-Stars. Yeah, had to end it on All-Stars, because this is possibly the most notorious class for pointless variants. Cricket could go, serves a purpose. Goalie definitely can as well. Baseball, hockey, and golf. Gonna drag him over here. I think hockey the best out of the 3. Yeah, hockey will go serve the purpose. Stray shots, he's got the fastest projectile speed out of all stars, which is nice. Baseball, questionable. He's only not a bomb, just because he does have the best DPS. Golf, though, he's going to shouldn't exist. He's pretty much the exact same as hockey stats-wise, but he feels nowhere near as comfortable, in my opinion. Some people might disagree, though. They might think that hockey should be down there, and with golf being in the yellow tier. Wrestling style also shouldn't exist. He's basically just worse rugby. Speaking of, controversially, I'm actually going to put him in standout because he's the only... I mean, motocross style has splash, but like, it's barely noticeable. Yeah, rugby's always felt very different for the rest of the All-Stars, and for good reason. Motocross, he's got a unique gimmick, but his unique gimmick is just a worse version of Freeze, and All-Star already has Goalie Star. Yeah, he's going shouldn't exist. If it wasn't for Goalie Star, he'd probably be in at least yellow tier. And finally, Tennis Star. I mean, the speed boost helps him a bit, but Motocross Star still moves far. Actually, since Motocross moves the fastest, but he's not supposed... I'll put him in questionable then. And I think I'll put Tennis Star there as well. So reviewing this, any that need changing? Yeah, it feels weird to think rugby that high compared to all the others, but yeah, so is the nature of this tier list. Or do I put Power higher up, because I'm going to bump Power Cactus up, because I think Chain Lightning is quite good for a sniper character, even if obviously she can't snipe as well. Is Plasma P unique enough though? I mean, I guess with all the stuff he has, then yeah. Well, I think that's it then. I've been Golden Ninja Vlogspot. Thanks for watching this tier list video. Check out another in this end screen coming up right now, and I'll see you soon.